Hello everybody and welcome back to the Rise of House Indoril. Let me apologise quickly for any incongruities you see. I'm afraid, well, what happened was I sat down last night, recorded this episode out, came to edit it today, and the footage is all corrupted and it's no good. It can't be used at all. So this is actually the second time I'm recording this, so also forgive me if there's any lack of enthusiasm or unusual foresight on my part. It's because I have indeed done this bit before. But without further ado, let's go straight into Blacklight and deal with House Redoran. This is going to be a major blow to them, of course, because this is a major population centre. I believe it is not quite their capital, but I believe it's actually bigger than their capital, with 33,000 people and 2,500 worth of income. Taking this from them will go a long, long way to crippling them. So let's take a look at what happens. Okay, they've got a decent garrison here, but we can deal with it. Okay, so we're here in a siege battle, and I've decided to divvy up my forces roughly in this way. Got the guys with shields and stuff on these manning siege towers so that they won't get too badly peppered with arrows. This side is slightly weaker for numbers, so I'm going to put the Order of War Ordinators here in order to buff it up a bit. And I'm actually going to add some heavy swordsmen here as well. Just switch these two out, actually. There we go. And this should be sufficient to be able to take both these sides, I reckon. I'm going to move everyone into a loose formation while we advance on the walls so that we don't get destroyed by enemy missile fire. Order all these guys forwards. We should have no problem seizing these walls from them. Right, these are Dawnguard crossbowmen. It's actually very good that they're there, because that means that when these towers get into position, we'll be coming up right into their missile units, which means they won't get a chance to just pepper us as we're fighting everyone else. Gonna send these forwards as well, and these forwards here. Now, I have noticed that I accidentally stacked. I actually thought I was going into this that I was going to mix these two towers up, but I've put all the Ruskrian warriors on one side, and they are a tad worse than our Order of War men. So this flank is certainly weaker, but then I compensated for it with Ordinators in mourning and heavy swordsmen, so I think we'll be fine all the same. Okay, our siege towers are at the walls. I'm going to order our men up onto the walls, like so. Same deal here now. One unit there, one unit comes up here. We should have no problems here. Okay, so our men apparently really want to use this siege tower for some reason, but that's fine. As long as they choose to use one of them, please. Okay, so that was a trebuchet firing at our walls. I think we'll be fine as long as they don't manage to collapse a section with our men on it.
This battle progresses well for the Empire.
Does it? It does indeed. We're doing pretty well. We are carving our way through these Dawnguard. Those are archer militia over there. That was a pretty nasty looking hit. I hope our guys are alright. That was another really nasty hit. Those trebuchets are doing a real number on us. We do want to get control of these walls as quick as possible so we can get our cavalry in to deal with those. I'm gonna activate this real quick. Okay. So, overall, we seem to be doing pretty well on these walls. Maybe I should have sent one of these towers out over there. I think they're trying to shoot the tower, and that's what's going on. Yeah, it looks like it, doesn't it? Well, hopefully we will... Okay, so we have... On this side, it appears we are winning pretty substantially, so I'm now going to try and get these units here to push this way and secure this gatehouse. The quicker we have the gatehouse, the better it is for us. We don't want to get stuck out here like this, just getting pummeled by those trebuchets. Yeah, those Redoran swordsmen can't really hope to stand up to us long term. I think we'll break through them with ease. Okay, I'm going to send these two down to secure the gate. The gate's now ours. I'm not quite ready to push through yet because these towers are active. So what I am going to do is I'm going to send these men up onto this side here, just coming out behind these swordsmen, and hopefully that'll be enough to rout them. How are we doing? Very good still. Okay, yep, there we go. The enemy are broken. Right, now we're going to want to get down from here if we're done with the enemy. They're trying to fight something, but I can't really tell what, so I'm going to pull these guys down now. These two are going to continue over this way to deal with these archer militia and Redoran spearmen. And once this tower's deactivated, we'll be able to send in our cavalry. I'm going to send our archers up onto this wall here. And our cavalry can come on in now. I think it's about good enough. I'm interested that these archer militia really aren't waving or breaking off, are they? There's a Redoran War Master there. I wonder if he's holding us back from them. There we go, he's dead. So we shouldn't have too much trouble. I'm going to send this unit to attack those. And up here, how are we doing versus these spearmen? Decently. With these once we get rid of these archer militia, we should be in a good shape. I'm gonna order these men up the rear here, behind this unit, because it's taken a while to break them. So I think maybe if we take this wall behind them, it'll be better. I do want to keep an eye on the clock, because if they run that down, they win, regardless of, even if there's just one guy left standing in the town centre. So I do want to be careful about that. Should have no problem coming in. Okay, they're routing, very good. I'm going to order these guys to run now then. And if I take a look towards... Okay, this is their general back here. And that's going to make this a little more tricky. I'm going to discount this unit since they're still fighting. But then I'm going to order everyone else forward to the town square. We are apparently managing to...
Siege towers have been destroyed.
Yeah, they managed to destroy a siege tower, but that's alright. Those archer militia are dead. I'm going to order everyone up here, and ew, my heavens. Who died? Varon Driler has apparently fallen in this grand battle after taking a trebuchet rock to the head. Rest in peace, brave Lord Driler. It's a bit of a morbid way to go when you think about it, isn't it?
This battle progresses well for the Empire.
You're just riding on in, and then this flaming trebuchet rock just smashes into you. Okay, we have forced them off this trebuchet, which is good. I am going to pull our cavalry back a bit. And get around to those trebuchets there, because I don't want another big old trebuchet rock coming in and killing Sendus here. Let's try and avoid that, shall we? Yeah, it seems like it'd be a pretty horrible way to go. So let's just get up in. We should have no problem breaking and killing these trebuchets with our cavalry. I reckon these are the ones... Yeah, these are the ones who've been hitting that wall as well. That's the enemy general dead. Unfortunately, they have infinite morale, so it won't really matter too much, but... Oh no, they're going back to the trebuchets. I should have seen that one coming, shouldn't I? Oh well. Once we're done with these trebuchets, trebuchet men here, we can go back and deal with those. In fact, I might be able to just break off these units here to deal with that. Oh, we've killed everyone here, so go on ahead. Kill the trebuchet men.
This battle progresses well for the Empire. Behold how
we don't need to. Took a lot of losses, but honestly, I'm fairly happy with that. Rest in peace, Varon Driler. It's a terrible way to go, but you know, I'm willing to spend his life on this battle. He didn't die in the other recording, if you're wondering, which is a bit of a shame, but hey-oh. It's probably cooler that we lose someone, right? Alas, poor Varon.
I fought wars
I'm going to sack the city because else we're not going to be able to maintain public order, and it has a massive population, so it won't affect it too badly. I'm going to throw in a portal to the Clockwork City, because that will let us just grab more units here, which is always nice. We will grab some militia for the stability when I move these guys on. Now actually, here's something I want to do real quick. Oh, see, that's really nice. We're able to maintain control with just 6 high Ordinators. Yeah, we're just going to go in and wipe this army out in its totality, so that it don't come back to plague us later. Then we're going to probably build a fort here, just leave someone here to block this path up in case because we saw a lot of enemy army move down that way this turn, and I don't want them just coming up and laying siege to Blacklight now that we're damaged and harassed. So what I've decided to do is hide the bulk of my army in this forest with the hopes that we can lure them into attacking us by appearing weaker than we are. And so far, it does appear that it's working. If they come towards us, maybe not. It was worth a try though, weren't it? Okay, here we go. Yeah, pretty thick foliage here, makes it difficult to see what's going on. Gonna order these men forward like that. I'm actually gonna target these Redoran War Masters. I kinda want them out of the game. Yeah. They're probably the most dangerous of the enemy units. I'm going to force these guys back for now. And... okay. That's a surprisingly low amount of damage considering how many arrows we just put into them, isn't it? I don't think we killed a single one of the others. They really are tough. However, they are dramatically out of position, so... let's see if we can't get them. There we go, that's the War Master's gone. Let's see, those are Redoran observers. Try and get heavy infantry in with them. There we go, very nice. Dawn Guard crossbows. That's the enemy general dead. We should have no problem routing and destroying this army now. I liked that animation he was doing. Right, hang on. Where's the remaining enemy? Someone, somewhere, hasn't routed. It's these Dawn Guard crossbows. There we go. We'll move one anyway. So we lost only 21 men, and we wiped out that army, so that should go a long way to making sure that that border's secure. I'm going to build a watchtower and a fort, and we'll just hopefully keep anyone from coming up that way, including the Nords. As long as the Nords stay out, that's good for us, because we don't want to cede a single inch of beautiful Morrowind to the Nords. Okay, we are going to execute them, get rid of the lot. Now, what I can do is...
annoying outlanders.
Let's see how far... okay, so this is the border. Apparently this watchtower belongs to another faction, which is a bit worrying.
Whatever it is, I'm not interested.
It's because there is a Redoran army directly on top of it. Okay. Well, I'm going to put a fort there.
What do you want?
Ride him back that way, and we'll leave this unit here in the fort for now.
3 blessings, Sarah. Where are you going?
We'll get back to work training up men on this end. Down here in... yes, I believe I can't actually do anything more this turn. We will have to wait through to the next turn.
I can already tell.
But I don't think it'll be too much of a problem for us. We're doing pretty well, all things considered. Next turn I'll ride Sendus down here and grab some bandit mercenaries just to further strengthen this army. Once we've dealt with Redoran on mainland Morrowind and taken all this, we can then deal with them on Vardenfell. The leader of Redoran died. The leader of House Redoran died, and now the worthy of the contenders will lead the house. The council is not yet determined how such a change in power will turn out for us. I mean, I can take a good guess at how that'll turn out for us. We just murdered him in there after all. We have got we've got a lot of money actually, way more money than It's after we looted that place, isn't it? Yeah. Our Francis will grab... Don't think we need anything in terms of like a tribunal temple, so I'll start building... Okay, I'll grab a port. Opens up more trade abilities. And Blacklight, yeah. I don't know, I'll have to think about what we're going to do with the money. But for now... Ah, this is very interesting here. I believe House Redoran is about to die horribly. I'm not sure why the Nords have a fort here if the Stormcloaks are there. That's really weird. Nonetheless, should be absolutely no trouble for us at all. Let me send these units up from Soul Rest if I can.
Whatever it is, quickly.
Can I exit with these two?
Where are you going?
Doesn't look like it. Maybe I can... Oh god, I did not mean to do that. Okay, that is what you do not want to do. What I believe I was trying to do... Let's check. Okay, I'll recruit those there. Reason for this is fairly simple. I want to free up as many of these units down here which were being used for public order as possible.
Quite enough. I can already tell.
Recruit here too, and then we'll send them over there next turn and free up these guys.
Yes, I've been 3 blessings. Annoying outlanders.
We can add him to Alen the Shelterer's army, which will be very useful.
Yes,
I'm gonna hold off on Gideon until the next turn, simply because if you look at what we've got here, in terms of heavy infantry, there's actually not all that much. We've got lots of cavalry, some missile units, but not many heavy infantry. And when it comes to taking the walls of the enemy settlement, heavy infantry are clearly going to be important. So I want to just take a little bit of time to get some more heavy infantry down here. So next turn we'll be able to do it.
I can already tell.
We are unfortunately, as much as I would love to just march across here, but I don't want to upset Sadras just yet.
Where are you going?
So we will be going the long way around. I will throw up Watchtower, just keep watch over this.
What is it,
and up here, I'm going to continue sending this force down.
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time. Sarah.
Over here in Silgrad, I believe we can now carry out the siege.
Your life's
Yes, we can. Now this is a very strong opposing commander. He's their new faction leader, and he does have... But he doesn't have a very strong army in here. Redoran swordsmen are alright, but these spear militia are not very strong at all. And he's got some Redoran women who, again, are alright units, but lots of them are already wounded. So I don't think we'll have too much trouble busting through here at all. So that's what I'm going to do next. Okay, so here's my plan then. We'll attack this section of the wall, simply because I don't like this indent. They can stand archers all along there, they can stand archers there, these towers could all shoot us. I think we're better off attacking a flat wall like this, and then working our way to the gate. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to have the units who aren't high ordinators carry these, as I don't want my high ordinators to get too badly banged up. I'm going to set this unit and this unit onto this wall section, and this unit and this unit onto this wall section. And no, hang on, this is a problem. We can't do that. Change of plans again. That's a ridgeline thing, and that'll be a real pain in the butt. So I guess we're doing this after all. Not ideal. I can send this over there, this to there. Okay. This is going to be a bit more of a pain to do, but we should be fine to do it. I'm going to loosen the formation on all these, and then we're going to begin. Okay, so first things first. Yeah, but exactly as I thought. There's lots of men on these walls, but they don't appear to be archers. They don't have many missile units, I don't think, so we should be kinda in luck. So this unit is gonna... they can't hit there, apparently. Okay, that's fine. Which one's most far over here? This one. So this is going to take that wall. This is going to take that. This goes there, and this goes there. And then we march up these behind it, and we seize the walls. And that's really not good. But that's alright, our men can move this way instead. This is fine, we can get onto this one.
Now our siege towers are at the wall.
We're going up there.
Conquer.
It's a real big shame, but we should be fine. Yeah, we should be fine now. Our men are up on the walls. And this is when we start making back the kills, because our infantry are so much better in melee than theirs. Like if I just... Oh, that looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Yeah, here they go. Fighting our men. We haven't got many kills on them yet, but as soon as our men... Yep, there we go. Carving our way through. Very nice, very nice. Should have no problem with these spear militia. Yeah, we've already killed 10% of them. We were at 4% when we actually got onto the walls. We've only lost 1% more of soldiers, and we've killed 12%. It's just how much better these men are. I really like the Ordinators. So strong. Should have no problem carving through the Redoran women. And hopefully once we take this wall, we can simply send up the rest of our men. I'll be using our spearmen to deal with the enemy general, hopefully. The enemy have actually kept a lot of men in reserve in the town centre. That could be a problem, because whenever they do this, they have infinite morale in the town centre, and it just becomes a massive bloody hassle to kill a lot of them. So this battle's probably going to end up costing us a lot of lives, but it'll be worth it. Let's see, I'm just going to slow this down real quick. So there are men on these ends of the walls, which is fair enough. I'm just going to push on through. Okay, the enemy are beginning to crowd there. So I'm just going to move like this, and we'll come up behind these. Should break them with no problems. And this unit here, I'm going to have chase down that unit of Morrowind spear militia. Since they have him captured in two ends, they should have no problem killing him.
These walls now belong to the Empire.
Okay, that's very good. If we can just deactivate this tower, we should have no problems at all. Which unfortunately does mean we're going to have to kill these Redoran women here. I'm going to start moving our spears up towards the front. We shouldn't have too much of a risk of getting shot too badly now, because I reckon these guys will break soon, and I'll deactivate the towers. Redoran women are wavering. Got to admire their commitment for being willing to fight down this horde of men. Okay, here we go. Gonna order these men forward now. Okay, that's more. The enemy are sending some of their infantry to try and reclaim the walls, which good on them, I guess, but I'll send these units to meet. And okay, we've actually lost the gatehouse. That's not good at all. Not in the slightest. We're going to want to back up a bit then, because otherwise we're just going to get... Oh boy. They've reclaimed and reactivated the walls, which was really not what I was hoping would happen. If you guys could please, like, move along, that'd be nice. I'm just going to order these guys to run through. Hopefully they'll prove a bit more successful that way. Yeah, here we go. Okay, we have captured the gate. I'm moving these guys through while I still can. Gonna move everyone forward. Crossbows onto the wall. Okie dokie. Gonna order them onto those defenders of the faith. Also gonna send my men back here to destroy these Redoran women as well, deactivate these towers. Shouldn't have too much of a problem at all. Apparently victory seems certain for them, which
defeated.
I'm really not sure how. One would hope that our cavalry could do a bit better than that, to be honest with you, but hey-oh. It is what it is. There we go, that's more like it. Much more like it. Do want to keep an eye on this timer, of course, because if it runs out, they win. Very soon these should be dead and we can continue forwards. Slightly annoyed by this. There's just a huge clump of soldiers who don't appear to actually be fighting properly at all. I don't know why the AI behaves so oddly on walls. But shouldn't be too much of a problem. I'll just order these men up here and we'll get them from behind as well, and that should break them. I'm going to... oh, they can deal with those War Masters. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. As long as it's only small units, our spears aren't too badly outmatched, so they should just kill them quickly with minimal losses. High Ordinators coming up the back here. Hopefully they'll be in position soon. I'm also going to order... I'm just going to order these crossbowmen down off the wall now. I don't want you to shoot them, I just want you to come on in. Shouldn't have a problem. Come on. Okay, I'm just going to have to slow this down because it's lagging a bit now. Need to get in behind these Redoran women. They should be breaking soon. I'm not sure why they aren't yet. Wow, look at that. Every time I move the camera is just... okay, there we go, they've broken now. They're going to route through the High Ordinators, so I'll just leave them to die. Yep, there we go. Not a single one should escape that. So now, we're going to have to order our men towards the town square. Those are Morrowind Spear Militia there. See if we can't maybe... okay. Oh, I do want to hit those Redoran swordsmen before they get to us with our crossbows, if possible. It's not going so great. About halfway through the timer, and we have only killed a third of their army, so we do need to step this up. Because these guys up in the centre will fight to the death. Something we have to remember. Because the Redoran War Masters here as well, I think. Are inspiring people. Yeah. I'm going to move this unit past them. Because I reckon if we just overrun their position, they'll die a lot faster. Come on. As soon as they're dead, I'm ordering everyone forward. Come on, we need to get moving. So, the enemy's making some odd decisions with their units, but I'm going to just take advantage, just keep moving everyone forward if I can. We've overrun these guys a little bit, so hopefully if we just come at them now, we'll kill them because we've got them surrounded on both ends.
Continue like this, and victory is ours.
Still a little bit of men there, though. Okay, that's that done. Moving everyone to the town centre as fast as we can. Our cavalry will come up this end, and then come in from the side. We're going to have to pour every man we have into the middle here, and hope we can kill them before the battle ends. Want to get these crossbows firing as well. I'm going to take these men off skirmish mode. And this unit here can come in on these spear militia on the side. These are spearmen, but there's so few of them that I reckon we can kill them.
Continue like this, and victory is
That's
ours.
the enemy general's bodyguard. Hopefully we can kill him. Okay, we're going to back up this way then. I want to, if I can, I'm going to lure these guys out, because if we overwhelm them a bit further away, they might start routing, and then we can kill them faster. No, it doesn't look like they're going to take that bait, but we'll hit them in the rear then. No, we're going to want to back off from that, because those are spearmen. I don't want to lose too many cavalry in this all the same. That we can hit. Redoran cavalry coming out towards the side. Our men should overwhelm them with ease. We've killed half their force now. Gonna keep moving these in. Any men who aren't fighting, I want to push forward and make them fight. Going to try and encircle the enemies if we can as well, so that we can get the maximum amount of damage in on all sides. Their Redoran cavalry are doing shockingly well against our own. We might end up losing this from the timer, hopefully not. Because that'd be a real piss take, wouldn't it? Gonna move these men forward and onto that's the front of our men, okay. Gonna move these around the side then, get these in the side. We have killed 60% of their force. I'm gonna move these men over here actually. That'll clear up their sidelines so they don't hit the back of my men. This is the enemy bodyguard here. I'm going to back our generals off slightly so that they're still providing sort of a morale boost but aren't in the thick of the fighting themselves. I don't want to lose any more men taking cities, you know. Experienced that last time, thanks.
The enemy has lost half
Hit
his
these
army.
Redoran swordsmen in the rear while they're distracted. Need to find which of these. Don't want to get caught up in a melee. Okay, that didn't work so well. Hit these Dawn Guard maybe? Oh boy. Oh well. I'm fine with our Order of War crossbowmen getting stuck in if that's what it takes to wipe these out fast. We are wearing them down. It's taking time, but it's working slowly. I want to see if I can get these spears past. It doesn't look like I'm going to get them past by running them through there, does it? Because if I can get these spearmen into the back of their general, who knows, might be able to kill him quicker. I'll send them to deal with this cavalry unit at the back first. We have killed 75% of their army now, so we are getting there. It's just a massive slugfest, isn't it? Probably end up cutting a lot of this, just because, oh, what a slugfest. Okie dokie, come on.
Be Scots! Our men have taken control of the city!
Okay, we now have control of the city and 95% of their force is dead, so we are definitely winding down towards the end of this. Once again, I'm going to break my generals off from the combat just to make sure they don't die in this last stretch. But now we should have no problem just waiting this out. I am going to try and find wherever their last units are and hit and destroy them. If I can get these guys in the rear, I will. Just kill them faster. We lost a lot of crossbowmen to these Dawn Guard, but it's alright. Okay.
The enemy king lies dead.
Very good.
Attack while his men are behold how our cowardly foe runs.
So that took
No
way
one shall
too
doubt
long
that
and
he
we
has
lost
evicted us
way
on
too
this
many
day.
men. However, yeah, that's Silgrad down, so that's another huge chunk of Redoran stolen out of them. We're going to have to sack this one as well to make sure the public order doesn't go too far. Oh! Oh, wow! Faction destroyed. Great House Redoran. The long legacy of these people has come to an end by your hand. We regicided them then. That was the last of their family members. That was a bit anticlimactic, wasn't it? Really? Although I guess it makes sense. We did just strike their capital, and yeah, we really broke down everything they needed of it, everything they needed to survive. So, yeah. I'll leave it off here for now. We'll have to go round. We're definitely grabbing that first, and then we're grabbing that, and then we're going to land on Azuras, and we're going to take all that, and I'll begin a war with House Sadras at the same time. Gideon will have to wait until next time as well, and that'll be all. Thanks for watching. Wow, we really destroyed Great House Redoran that quickly, eh? I guess they were just forced into signing a truce with us. They just lost so many of their higher ranks. That's great. I hope to see you all next time.